Dwayne Johnson, and any movie that involves the jungle. I don't know, but I think this is how their conversation normally goes. Yo, Dwayne, we got a movie to shoot, and it involves you being in the jungle. Are you in or not? Dude, you know I'm in the jungle. We gotta protect the jungle. Okay, so anyway, guys, this is about my review on Jungle Cruise, and the cruising in the jungle, in the gates of the Amazon forest to look for the high road, the high road. I don't know where that song came from, but anyway, this is just about a movie that Disney tried to make a movie of their, theme park or something in their park. I've never been to Disneyland. I'm Nigerian, so it's really kind of hard for me to kind of like imagine what this park's kind of be. But anyway, guys, I'm going to talk about this movie and also what I feel about the movie. I'm going to talk about Dwayne Johnson and also Emily Blunt. First time I saw Emily Blunt in a movie was, I guess, Mary Poppins Return. And that was really, really nice, really amazing. She's a very great actress. And what I can see about the chemistry between both Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt was actually really, really nice. It's just like a normal kind of adventure jungle kind of cruise whereby you have the person or the lady or the girl who really, really wants to just explore the adventure or just have an adventure jungle and get something. I also have the annoying, obnoxious, and sometimes helpful little brother who always assists the sisters and love his sister and follow his sister wherever she goes. And we have the navigator. The navigator is someone who actually leads them to where they want to get to. So if you want to feel this kind of 90s feeling or this kind of 80s feeling or this 18th century feeling or 17th or 19th century feeling, then this movie is for you to see because it actually brings out what, and I don't know where they get the props from. Trust me, I was like, where do you get the clothes from? I think that's why it's essential to have museums and to have pictures of how people look like in the past, because with that, you're able to actually sew the outfits or the garments meant for a particular role, and also how they should design buildings too. Like, I don't really get this prop from, but trust me, they really try with the props. Like when I was seeing Greatest Showman, I had this kind of 18th century feeling or this 19th century feeling. So this movie actually gave me that, and it gave me the feel of the Amazon forest, even though I have never been to the Amazon forest. I actually played the role very well. I loved their chemistry. I loved the chemistry of them, and also with our younger brother or little brother who said, "Little brother, dude, I have a name." It's really, really, really amazing to actually see that. Actually, in the movie, they actually have this chemistry. And the villains, actually, I felt maybe Disney was like, okay, let's have two villains. Let's introduce villains from somewhere and bring them into it. Honestly speaking, I prefer the villains should just only be those guys whose bodies were bees and mud and snakes and all that. I prefer those guys to be the villains other than German guy who wants. But anyway, the introduction of German guy actually for the war, it still makes sense. But I prefer if the only villain should have been those guys and not the German prince or something. German prince was like an additional kind of villain. I had more screen time. Well, one thing I also didn't really get is why is it that he found out where the bodies of the he may have done his research where the bodies of the old Spanish people were, like how did he find out that okay, that is where they are? And because it was not really explained in the movie that he knows this is where they actually buried them or this is where they were actually turned into stone because they are far from the river. But then he only had this kind of next thing was like he knows where they are, he went there and then he actually brought the river to them and all that. I'm like, dude, how did you know they were going to be there? Like, dude, how did you know they were going to be there? But anyway, that's what I can say about the villains. I felt the villains should just be those guys alone, like those muddy, BE, snaky and tree people to be the villain and not. But anyway, Disney understands why they actually brought in that villain. But the storyline is a normal storyline by going to the jungle, then you guys find what you want, take the pedal. Just like I say, just like a movie that they can make into a series. Yeah, actually. And please don't get me started with the dad jokes. Really, what is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? Like, why would he say that he was once in an orange factory, but then it didn't concentrate, it was canned? What's that? What kind of joke? Like, the first 2 minutes, I was like, Dwayne, is it a joke from you? Did you actually write this or did you put this for you and you have to say it? Like, okay, a lot of dad jokes were in this movie, and you actually laugh while seeing it because it's actually funny. And him pulling pranks was very funny too, like pulling pranks of the cats, that of the Proxima, and also of the people is actually very, 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 very funny. Like pulling pranks on them. That was nice. The comedy was there. Comedy was top notch. It was normal, just like a normal Disney fun movie, just like a movie where I want to see with your younger one. Okay, let's go to the cinemas and go and see. Like they'll actually really enjoy it because it's Disney. It is Disney. Come on, they will enjoy it. But it's not also something that we adults can also enjoy. It's actually very, very fun. It is fun. It is nice. It actually took me back to Jumanji. I don't know. That's why I said any movie that involves Dwayne Johnson and the jungle. I don't know. There's clear kind of force between two of them. Gave us more insight on the Amazon forest. Even though we've not been there, I'm a geologist and I don't know how the Amazon forest looks like. Yikes, one of my lecturers must not see this video. See? But anyway, guys, this is my review on Jungle Cruise. The chemistry was there, the comedy was there, a lot of effects, VFX, I give it to them, SFX, I give it to them too, like the special effects and the visual effects too, like it was there. And will I advise you guys to place it? Well, yeah. It's nice, it's very nice, very okay. Just people going on an adventure. Just actually think of it as just seeing people going on an adventure and you just put yourself in it. Well, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like, and please guys, I'll see you guys.